All right, my name's Trevor Teisman with KBandsTraining.com. We've got Kbands Live 135 here. Go ahead and set up your victory rope on a lower squat rack or your fusion mount, and we're going to be doing a side whip. If you want to pause the video and get this set up, go right ahead. But if you're ready to rock, we're going to be going back and forth from side to side. Remember, the victory ropes, when we're doing these 15 to 20 reppers, you want to back up and get that thing stretched out a little bit. If you're sitting with a lot of slack in the cord, you're not really going to get the burn that we're looking for. So put that thing around your wrist, grab the victory rope, back up a little bit, and make that thing stretch, and you're going to whip from side to side. Your first set is not going to burn near as much as the sets to follow, but when we go back and forth between the two exercises we're going to be doing, I'll tell you, the victory rope really starts to get your shoulder cooking. It's a side to side whip. You're trying to use only your shoulder and your arm to complete the motion. As we move into the second portion here, you're going to have your bar on the squat rack, and we're going to be doing a lower row with your palms up. If you don't have a squat rack, you don't have a bar, that's okay. Utilize our KB Duo suspension straps, and you can do this same type of position, but here I'm using the barbell today. You're going to be rowing up with a nice flat back. If you're not quite strong enough to do this, you're going to bend your knees and put your feet on the floor. The flat back still remains, but the knees can be bent to have a little bit lighter load. As the workout continues to get stronger or harder, you may want to incorporate this as you get going. But for now, we've got flat back, we've got straight legs, we're rowing up towards the bottom side of our chest, and you're going to get your biceps, your forearms, and your back especially roasting along with the shoulders. Now we're moving into the victory ropes, and you're going to get that side whip going on. This is our workout split here to start. The question that we got last week was, should you work out in the morning or the evenings? And I will say it absolutely does not matter. It matters more about your schedule and when your body has the ability to have more intensity. If you work out in the morning, sometimes your warm-up needs to be a little bit longer so that you get your body cooking before you get started. In the evenings, if you're real drowsy after work, I would definitely suggest becoming a morning routine type of deal and get off the television at night and get to bed. As long as you're working out consistently and you get your workout routine and your nutrition routine under wraps, you're going to get the results that you want. The body that you want is not unachievable. You just have to complete the right type of routine. If you are continually gaining weight each and every week, then your routine is a reflection of what you are doing each and every week. So these types of workouts are going to get you the results. The morning and the evening is not really as important as the intensity level. Work out when you feel that you can be the most intense. Enjoy the rest of the workout, turn up some music, and we'll be back on the next exercise supersets here coming up. All right, cleaning up our scene a little bit, we're going to put the victory ropes aside and we're going to pull out the fusion cables going a little bit heavy. We're going to be doing a fusion cable hug. If you used a suspension straps before, the hug is when you sit out back a little bit and you pull your hands across your chest. Now, I would advise going on a little bit lighter weight because it's kind of hard to hold this position and work the proper muscles. If you sit lighter and get a little bit more used to it, you may be able to add a little bit more weight. I've been doing these for a long time, so I'm going to be using a level 5 and a level 2, and we're going to stack them in the middle and the bottom on both sides. Again, this exercise I would suggest for beginners to start with maybe even a 2 and a 3. That's going to give you a little bit more of that cross pull area that you want, that you'll see in just a second. Let's go ahead and get them set up. Remember, middle one we've got a little bit heavier, bottom one is a little bit lighter. Get them set up and I'll show you how to do the workout in just a sec. All right, we've got our two hands. We're going to crisscross or we're going to have same hand now, left side, right side, and you're going to pull across and try to put your hands on your opposite shoulder. Stagger the hand, one side will be on top, one side will be on the bottom, and when you pull it across, you're going to feel a big pull throughout your chest and your anterior delts, but you want to make sure that you get just a slight hesitation as you get used to the motion so that you can get them firing. You're going to crisscross just like that, get a big hold, and now we've got a little bit of a break. Swing your arms around. We're going to stick with this one exercise, short breaks, a lot of repetitions. Stay with me here as we get through this part of the workout. All right, coming to the home stretch now, we're going to be utilizing the Kbands stability ball for hamstring curls, and then we're going to be supersetting with some push-ups and a modified planche hold. Pretty tough exercise for beginners, but we will explain this to you as we get going and make it work right for you. The hamstring curls now, you're going to be laying on your back. You're going to put your feet on top of the ball and drive your hips all the way up. It should be very, very straight torso, and then the feet do all the work, curling in, curling out. The hamstrings slowly are going to get more and more stimulation. You're going to get more and more burn. But yeah, it's a pretty basic movement, but you will feel a lot in your hamstrings. As you finish up moving through the 10 to 15 repetitions, we're then going to be moving into the push-up combination here. All right, now we're going to roll on over, and we're going to get in a push-up position. Standard push-ups here, you're going to have your hands down by your chest, not by your shoulders. We're going to be repping out a lot of reps here, anywhere between 12, 20, 25. You always want to push yourself to max, so if you're a beginner, 8 to 10, pick a number that's a little bit more than you can achieve and really shoot for it. That's the key. The next portion of this, we're going to be moving into the planche area, but first, we'll get there when we get there. Let's get through the push-ups. Doing some max repetitions here and a lot of pace. You're going to be trying to really max out. The key to doing a proper push-up, though, is not only hand position. You want to be trying to rotate almost, pull those elbows towards your side and squeeze your chest. You can go up and down all day long and not really work your chest, and most people do push-ups for chest and shoulder development. So anytime we're doing this, it's almost a twisting motion. The second portion now, we're going to be doing a modified planche, which is an excellent way to really take the chest over the top if you do it properly. Open up the hand position and drop them down as low as you can towards your waist. You're going to really walk forward and get that extra stimulation. Now your back's going to want to sag, your butt's going to want to go to the floor. You've got to resist that. Pull your tail under and flex your abs as you come forward, and you're going to notice that chest really flexes more and more. Enjoy this portion of the superset here, and I'll be back to close it out with the last exercise. Last exercise now, you're going to grab your stability ball, and we're just going to be doing some quick stability push-ups. Hands will be off to the side of the ball. You're going to aim your fingers down at the floor. We don't want to be behind the ball, on top of the ball. You're going to be off to the side. This is going to help us with a big squeeze in our chest. So get off to the side, squeeze your hands together, and we're going to be rapid fire in here and even doing some slow reps, mixing them in and trying to take it over the top. It should be a high pace. Really try to get them burning while we finish up this workout. Hope you enjoyed Kbands Live 135 and enjoy the time off before we get to the next one next week. All right, have a great weekend, guys.